What's up, everyone? Obviously, Unkempt Bush here. What you're seeing right now in the background is just some GTA 5 gameplay. You don't have to pay attention to the video if you don't want to. This is my first vlog. I decided to do this vlog because, well, I want to give an update on some certain things that some people might be wondering, and just let you know I'm going to be doing vlogs periodically here and there. Just kind of let you guys know what's going on, whether it be personal life or video game life, what's coming up. But just wanted to let you know I am getting ready to start a new series. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But let me start by saying, if you've seen my Bootsy video, it's a very early video in my YouTube career, and it was kind of put together crappily. But I'm kind of proud of it in the sense that I kind of did a lot of the stuff myself, besides obviously the game, because it was basing it off of GTA 5. But what I'm doing is a continuation of that story, but I'm more aiming it towards a dramatic series. But of course, there is going to be, a little bit of comedy in there. I am actually going to be using some of the cutscenes from GTA and some of the missions from the story mode. Like you see here, this is actually going to be probably in the first video. What I mean by series is like a season, and by how many episodes, I don't know. I haven't decided how many episodes will be in a season. I'm trying to right now think of how long they'll be. I'm thinking between 10 and 15 minutes, but they could end up being a longer episode, and if they do, then they are. It just depends on kind of how I write it up. Right now I only wrote, yes, I actually physically wrote down the first episode, and I just got to put together the clips and add the voices. And of course I'm going to be doing all the voices, so be prepared for that. I don't have a voice modulator. I can change my voice a little bit with a sound editor that I have, kind of like I did in the Bootsy video. So, as far as the voices go, don't expect grade A shit. You're talking about me here. As far as what it's going to be about, basically it's just Michael and Franklin get in a little bit of a truffle or tuffle, or they just get into some shit because of what they did in the Bootsy video, which was a redemption type of video for an animal. But like I said, it was supposed to be a funny one, but this is supposed to be more serious. And basically what it is Franklin and Michael have to help out, kind of like they did in the game with Madrazo, or I don't know his name, can't say it, pronounce it very well. But instead of doing that whole scene where Madrazo comes and all that, that's all skipped out and everything. I'm trying not to give away too much, but they basically have to raise money because they messed up something that Madrazo was in the middle of with the guys who stole Michael's boat, but it wasn't Michael's boat in the video. It was just whatever. So anyway, that's what it is, and it starts from there, and it just kind of, I guess you would say, snowballs into a bigger thing. More characters get entered, including my online character. Still, I'm trying to figure out how that's going to be completely possible, because I'm using story mode for it. And I mean, you got the Rockstar editor, and that's the thing I'm going to say. I'm going to utilize that a little bit, but there's so much to that in getting that footage into my recorded footage, kind of like what I'm doing now, that I'm not going to mess with it too much. I know it's a great tool, and it's an awesome tool by Rockstar, but I just, it's like video editing a video editor, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's what's going to happen there, and because of that, you're going to see lack of uploads by me a little bit, I think. I'm going to try not to, but that's just, it might end up being part of it, where you might see maybe one video a week as opposed to usually, sometimes, I don't know, I can't really figure it out, but I do between sometimes 2-3 videos a week, sometimes even 4. Of course, we're talking a little bit long ago. But so if you start to see my uploads kind of drift off, don't lose faith in me. It's not because I've gone away, it's because I'm working on this. And the Bootsy video, I think that was like 10 minutes or something, that took nearly 20 hours to make, and as crappy as that is, you can only imagine how long if I try to make a 10-minute episode or a 15-minute episode of, say, 5 to 6 episodes in a season, and I'm going to try to do a good job, better job. So, that could be anywhere from 20 to 40 hours or, something like that to do an episode. So it's going to take some time. And I got a full-time job, and I wish I didn't have a full-time job. I wish this was my full-time job. That would be amazing. But, that's not the way life is. So I do have work, and then, the few hours that I have between work and sleep, to work on stuff. So, and of course I have my couple days off, but those alternate. I don't have every weekend off. Sometimes I get a weekend off, sometimes I won't. It just, my days off switch from week to week depending on, what's going on at work. I'm looking for more people to play with as well. I love Billy and Liam. They're great guys. But the situation is, they live in Australia and I'm on the east coast of the United States. So there is about a 12-hour time difference. The best time for me to usually catch them is if I lose sleep or get a very, very slim amount of sleep and get up at like 2, 3 in the morning, and then maybe I can catch them on and we can decide what we're going to play. So I'm putting that out there. It's not that I don't like playing with you guys. I do, and I hope we can do a lot more stuff. It's just I'm looking for more people that, I can play with. Gmod, GTA, Dead Realm. You might have seen I had one part of that. So I'm, looking for people to play, those type of games with, prop hunt and stuff. And so yeah, looking for more people. I've had requests on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One, just random friend requests. I haven't accepted them because the main reason is I don't know who you are. I kind of want to talk to my possibly new buddies. I say that it sounds kind of bad. It sounds like I need to interview, but I don't want to interview anybody. But I just want to talk and chat and kind of just get to know you before we start doing stuff to see if we do have that, cohesion, I guess you would say. And it's kind of hard to get that when you just send me a friend request on there. And another thing is I don't play my 360 or my Xbox One as far as playing video games. I'm usually watching Netflix, YouTube, and stuff on there with those right now. Of course, I do plan on using those to game eventually, but just a certain personal circumstance has me using those mainly. They're in a different room, basically, is what it is. Hey, look at that porn. They're in a different room in the house, and yeah, so they're just, like I said, they're in a different room, and so I don't use them for gaming right now. But so that's why I haven't accepted some of the requests that come my way. But the way you can get in touch with me, of course, is on Twitter, on Facebook, through here on YouTube. I think you can send messages, and just kind of let me know, be like, hey, my name is so and so. I'm into these type of games, and I'd be interested in playing. And then we can exchange information on how we can talk, or chat, and then talk in a game or something, whatever needs to be done. And we can kind of go from there, as opposed to just sending me a random request on those accounts or on. I can't even think. I'm sorry, my brain is fried right now. But yeah, so that's one thing. Looking for more friends. What else did I want to touch base on? I want to touch base on that I'm starting a vlog. Obviously, this is the first video in the vlog. Like I said, that's going to be a, I don't know if it's going to be a weekly thing, or it's just going to be something that I feel like when I need to let you guys know what's going on. And other than that, I think that covers it. But just hang in there as I start this series, and I'll give you updates as I go along as to how that's going, and how I release it and whatnot. And like I said, I appreciate all the feedback that is given, even though I haven't received a lot. But don't be afraid to let me know if my video was shit and stuff like that. So that's not going to hurt my feelings. It just will make me try to do better. But anyway, thank you, and I will see you guys soon.